So let's chat about what currently sits on the top of my luxury bag wish list. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself and, of course, celebrating others. So, today we are going to talk about my wish list, and I have a mixture of items in terms of bags on here. It is a mixture of designers and brands, and I'm quite looking forward to sharing it with you. And I would love to hear your thoughts on the items on my wish list, any of these on your wish list. Some of them I can remember off the top of my head. Some of them I will have to consult my trusty phone to make sure I'm getting the names right. So, number 1, and this is from a brand that I really do like. I buy a lot of gifts from this particular brand. I only own 1 bag myself from this brand, but I'm looking forward to getting more. Do you know which brand I'm talking about? I'm talking about Aspinal of London, and I am thinking about buying this beautiful Aspinal of London tote in the large size in the cloud pebble leather. I love the softness of this grey. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I have a London tote, which I have here. I need to have it out for a bit so that the handles don't get too warped, but it's a beautiful bag. I have mine in this stunning Chuck Hill blue leather, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colour of that leather. I've accessorized mine with this scarf, and then it's also got these on here. It's a beautiful bag. I use it a lot. It's a great work bag. I think it's absolutely stunning. Yes, not a bad word to say about it, but I love the softness of this particular grey. The price point's good as well, £390. I'm playing that game again where it's worth the £390. It was worth the £650, it would have been RRP, but I'm playing the game of can I get it for less? Because as many of you will know, I got this for £200. So I do think if it goes a little lower, it just gets you, every little counts, doesn't it? When you think about that, if, you know, 200 to 400, that's a good amount of money. You know, that's something else that actually features on this wish list that therefore I could pick up. Number 2, let's go to Longchamp. I won't dwell on this one for too long, sorry. I've referenced this one a couple of times. It's kind of the same bag, but in 2 colours, but I've slightly flipped in terms of the colour that I think I'll go for. So I'm looking for another Longchamp Les Pliages green collection. I already have 1 in white. I would get a medium top handle. I have another 4 of those in a club style, including a personalised piece. However, I thought I was going to get the Thunderstorm. I'm now leaning towards the colour Flower, which is this beautiful peach. And let's be serious, I'm probably just going to buy both. So I'm debating. Which do you think? Do you think the peach? Do you think the blue? Where would you go with it? Knowing my style, I think I'm leaning towards the peach. And the reason being, I don't really have another bag like it. Whereas I feel that the Thunderstorm could be a little close to this, which is my Les Pliages Neo in the colour Nordic. So let me know what you think about that. Do you think they're a little close, or do you think it's okay to have, you know, similar ones? Let me know. But I think I'm leaning towards Flower, probably very quickly followed by Thunderstorm. Now let's go to Louis Vuitton, and Louis Vuitton is a brand that I like. I own 1 Louis Vuitton bag. I have a Noe in Epi Toledo blue leather. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I would 100% recommend it, and I think you can only buy them pre-loved, so definitely go and get one. But the bag that I am thinking about is a surprise to me, because it's a style that I love, but it's the print that surprised me, because I didn't think I would love it. I thought I was going to potentially think about getting a on the go. However, I saw this and I thought this was fabulous. And this is the Grand Palais tote bag in the bicolor monogram Empreinte leather. I think it is absolutely fabulous. I love it. I love a top handle style. I think it's gorgeous. I wasn't leaning towards it in the monogram very much. I kind of scooted past it. And then I thought, oh, that's an interesting style. Let's see if they do it in another variation. And they did it in this. I'm not normally a giant monogram, giant logo person. I like a logo, don't get me wrong, but I like it when there's many across the course of a bag, opposed to a couple of well-placed larger ones, he says, with his MCM that has one huge, you know, logo. So this is just a video of hypocrisy, really, isn't it? But anyway, go with me. But I thought this was beautiful. I love it. It's fun, it's playful. I think this style itself is timeless, but I also think that this giant monogram in this Empreinte will wear well, and I think it will age well. I don't think you'll be able to timestamp it particularly, which you can do for certain items, and I'm not a huge fan of something that can be overly timestamped. I like to be able to just wear things continuously, and this is something that I could see doing that. And you would have to, it's £2,590. That's a lot of money. Now, where I need to balance this is, you know, I've really wanted a Speedy for a while, and I would get a monogram Speedy. That's about £1,200, and this is £2,600. Would I get £1,400 more enjoyment out of this than I would do a Speedy? Especially given the fact that I've got like a Mulberry Bayswater, which is fairly similar. I don't know, that's why it's a wish list. It doesn't always convert into purchase. The Speedy is still on here. I don't know. What do you think? What would you do? Let me know. Next up, let's go to Kurt Geiger. And I referenced this bag recently. I love it. I think it's so fabulous. This is the faux fur Kensington in a XXL. We know I love the XXL size. I have 1, 2, and then 3, and I don't know where 4 is. Should probably find that somewhere. There is a 4th around here somewhere. But I absolutely love this faux fur. I think it's a fantastic style. I use these for work. I have used them for days out. I have used them for clubbing. I'm not taking a faux fur bag to the club. Actually, I wear faux fur jackets in the club. I might take a faux fur bag to the club. I do have a little faux fur. How cute is this? So cute. I really wasn't sure if I was gonna love that, but then I absolutely love it. I think it's so adorable. But it's this is just a beautiful piece, and I absolutely love the way that the kind of faux fur has this almost shimmer to it. It's beautiful. You could wear it with everything, and believe you me, I would wear it with everything. I think it's gorgeous. And what I like about this soft is that they do price the fabric bags differently. So the Kensington softs are always less expensive than the leather pieces. You don't always see that with fashion houses. They don't always, and I understand why they comparatively price. I actually don't have an issue, but I do like the fact that they price their fabric nylon pieces less than their leather pieces, because, you know, the material will be less expensive. So I appreciate that in them. It's a great size. I would use it a lot. £270. I don't think it's bad. Yeah, I'm good with it. So let's see, maybe that will feature. Next up, let's go to Mulberry. I've talked about this bag a fair few times, and I want to go and see it in the flesh. This is the thing, and I want to see it in London because if I'm going to spend this amount of money, I want to get the full in-store experience. And I'm talking about the beautiful amethyst Mulberry Bayswater. It's stunning. The purple is gorgeous. It would be a perfect addition to my collection. I don't really own anything that's purple. I have pink, and then this has aspects of purple in it, but predominantly it's pink. So that's my Alexa. Other than that, flecks. Like this Kurt Geiger has a fleck of purple in it. Not really much though, so I would like to have a bit more, and I think it would be a great addition. I like the fact that it's in this kind of smoother, I think it's goat leather. It's lovely. It's really lovely. It would be a great addition to the collection of Mulberries I have, the collection of Bayswaters. I've got two. Can you call two a collection? The pair of Bayswaters. It would become a trio. I think it'd be great. £12.50. I don't think it's a terrible price point. Yes, I like it very much. I want to see it in the flesh. I think I will like it. And if I see it in the flesh, I think it's game over and I'll be buying it. So I will go with the intention of buying, basically. And if I happen to not love it and I walk away, then, you know, that's fine. But probably I'll go in with the intention or the thought, the money spent. Which means a lot of the other stuff on this list, goodbye. Let's do Celine as my second to last piece. This is one that I would need to go for pre-loved. I've always loved this bag. I've mentioned it before. I would like to pick up a Celine Phantom. I would. I think it's beautiful. I've heard they are heavy. I have no issue. I carry big bags. I'm good with that. I love the winged aesthetic of it. Phoebe Philo for Celine, I think, was a great time for the brand. I resonate more with that era of Celine than I do currently. I do like the luggage, but I just love the drama of the Phantom. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The trapeze is also very nice, but the colour combination is really important to me with the trapeze, whereas with the Phantom, I'm a little less fussy about the colour combination of it. But I would absolutely adore one. If I could get one in a bright colour, I would absolutely love that. Alternatively, I would go for one in black, for example, or a soft grey, or just a neutral. I think I would be happy with that. Probably, yeah, a grey, a taupe, something like that would be nice, but I would really love a bright colour if I could get one. The price points are always fairly reasonable. You don't see as many of them. I don't see as many of them here in the UK. I think if I needed to get hold of one, I might need to go on somewhere like Fashion File. They tend to have a little bit more, and then just accept that I'm paying the fees. Or I could maybe go for something like a trapeze. But yes, beautiful piece. Does well on the resale market from a buyer's perspective because the resale value is much lower than the RRP was. So I think this could be a good option for me. And finally, I am going to MCM. I love MCM now, and I am thinking about that graffiti version of this bag, which I love. It's got a nylon interior opposed to a canvas interior, but this is a fantastic bag. This is the Orange Shopper. It's brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. So I'm thinking about that, but I also adore this Jacquard MCM hot pink shopper tote top handle. It is exceptional. It is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. It also comes out in white in the, is it Visetos monogram, which is very nice, and I love that. And that was what I was originally looking at, and what I originally thought I would put on this list, and then I saw this pink and I was like, that is beautiful and I love that, and I wouldn't say no to that. But this is so me, and I think I would use this so much. It could be a great work bag, it could be a great day bag, it could be a great life bag, it could be great for travel. Fabulous. Love, obsessed. £9.50. Not a bad price point. MCM's quality is really, really good as well. I've got a few MCM pieces now. One bag, but a few other MCM pieces, and I really like the quality. If I'm not mistaken, they also still use gold-plated hardware as well, which is a rarity. You know, that's something that Chanel was known for, and is one of the things that people actively criticize Chanel for taking away. So I really like this. I think it's beautiful. It does come in a couple of other colors. The style does also come in other prints and materials. Like I said, this is a jacquard. You can also get it in the leather as well, but I just personally love the pink. I think it's beautiful, and MCM use highlighter pink, which I'm a huge fan of. Really vibrant, really bold, really saturated. Love it. So there we have it, everyone. That's what's currently on my wish list. To be honest, on balance, and thinking it through as I'm talking, that Louis Vuitton bag I love. But when I think about the fact that I could get, like I said, a Speedy and the MCM, or the Mulberry and the MCM for the same price as it, that really is just a bit of a wish list item, because I would sooner spend, what would that be, £2,200 on the MCM and the Mulberry bag together than that one Louis Vuitton. Let me know what you think. Would you follow a similar thought process? Would you rather have the one LV bag? Would you rather have the two bags I just mentioned? Would you rather have another derivative? Let me know. What would you do? I need to go into London because I need to see these in the flesh. I need to go to the MCM boutique. I need to go to the Mulberry boutique. I need to go to Longchamp. I just need to get my butt into London at some point. But I'm very busy at the moment and I'm finding it hard to find the time. But I will find the time. Anywho, that is enough from me for today. So thank you so much as always for watching and I look forward to seeing my next video. Take care everyone. Bye now. Mwah.